116 to brag on my king. It is 116, Romans 116. We talk about him daily cause he run this thing. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah.
Hello, pretzels, and welcome back to the tripod. We have the consistent three here. We have Caesar, we have Sticks. We are here to talk about some wrestling, and we're gonna kick shit off with NXT. Roxanne is attacked in the parking lot. Cora pretends to care. Medics and officials swarm. Super Eichner takes on Apollo. Me and Sticks, man, we talked about this a lot last week. And what did they do? No. Wade and Vic bicker during his entrance, but Wade stops just in time to strike Blue Magnum with Gio. That was pretty fucking funny. I appreciate Gio's gear as opposed to Apollo in plain black tights. Anyways, the action in this match is smooth and fluid. Eichner Germans Apollo over the top rope to the outside, but, you know, he held onto the rope so he didn't fucking cripple himself. Commercial picture-in-picture, Super Eichner in full control. Eichner springboards off a second rope, and Apollo counters with a perfect timing drop kick. Apollo jumps towards Eichner off of turnbuckle, and Eichner catches him and turns it into a delayed vertical. Good Lord. That's why this motherfucker is Super Eichner. Gut wrench toss power bomb, but Gio veteran instincts rolls out. Then Gio grabs a fan's cell phone. Zion Quinn attacks Apollo. The Da Vinci Code for the win. Fuck shit certified. We get an L for Apollo. Good Lord. Well, Sticks, since we talked about it last week, were you happy with this shit or what?
I thought it was probably I figured we had talked about it. We figured this was probably going to be the best win-win for both opponents. The match was good. I mean, this might have been Giovanni / Eichner's maybe his best singles match he's had in NXT 2.0 or NXT period. But yeah, I mean, we kind of figured there was going to be some fuck shit to be able to make this a win-win for both guys, and we weren't disappointed. So all in all, not a bad way to kick off NXT 2.0 this week.
Well, Cesar, were you impressed with this match? I mean, fucking Super Eichner is proving week after week why this fucker deserves a single run, and NXT is the best place to do it. What'd you think?
First off, you forgot the tagline, because, excuse us, folks, we've all been drinking.
So far, Diet Coke.
That cracker gonna drink soon. What should we talking about AEW? Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't just look, just go and get when he disappears for a minute as me and Sticks talking, he's going to get the lit. Anyway, this cracker Super Eichner. He caught this darkie out of midair off the top. Then picked his dumb ass all the way up. And then Super this cracker too strong. Y'all see Remember the Titans? If you's a young bitch watching this and you ain't seen Remember Titans, go watch Remember Titans. It's some racist shit. It's some back in the day 70s shit. But then you see the niggas and the hunkies start to work together. And you see the one nigga and the one hunky. They start to become brothers. You know, because they in the big fight. And he said, "You Superman." He said, "Yeah." He said, "How strong you? I'm too strong." That's this cracker Super Eichner. This cracker, too strong. First, I thought Apollo was too strong. Then I thought Big E was too strong. But I thought your boy Cesaro was too strong. This cracker Super Eichner, ooh, girl. He might be from Krypton. The cracker might have no parents. You flew here on a spaceship, you know, because Brainiac was taking over. The cracker landed in Kansas. I don't know why he speaks with that Russian accent, but he landed in Kansas. He grew up on a farm for about 20-something years. Then he found his way to Florida, to NXT. Girl, this cracker too strong. he caught this darky who is like 180 pure muscle out of thin air. Oh, caught him. No botch. This ain't no acknowledge me. Kenny Oliver on Twitter. Look that cracker up. You look him up. That's good shit right there. Caught him out of thin air. Like this. And then just picked his dumb ass up and slammed him. God damn, this man's too strong. Super Agnew gonna get that goal. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. If they 45-pound head Jordan Devlin might be up first, that cracker Super Agnew. Watch out for his bitch ass. You know what, Mello? You may not miss. This cracker could pick you and Trick up. Both arms. Suplex both you hoes. Damn,
right
Super
into the hot tub.
Yeah, right job. Yeah, but no, this match was great. Yeah, fucking Wade killed me because old Big Dick Vic was talking like an asshole, and your boy stepped into the ring and went for the one pose, and then Wade stopped mid-sentence and hit the model pose, ooh, and was in it. Perfect. Wait, Big Dick Vic looking back like, what's going on? What? Y'all taking pictures? My man Wade with the fade is on point with the background fuckery. So good. We all know Apollo can go. We've seen Apollo. Apollo got put up to the main roster because he was really good in NXT. He should have gotten a longer run in NXT. And he even hit that that turnaround spike shit, but he was selling the hurt. And Cracker rolled outside. But damn, this was a really good match. And if this is what Super Agnew can do, I am looking forward to the future of Super Agnew. This was a great match. Good win for the heel and Super Agnew to get wins. Apollo doesn't need wins and losses. He came back, he got a good win. He really didn't need this win because it's not going towards anything. And then it's building him and Zion Lee. Totally fine. This was a great match. A good ending. Little fuck shit. Yeah, stole the phone. Some fuck shit. Great shit all around.
Yeah, I don't want Super Agnew back in a tag team, especially with Zion Quinn. That doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think that's where he wants to be. So hopefully
No.
this is temporary, because Zion Quinn is charisma death, and Super Agnew, he's got that entrance, he's got the moves, he's got the strength.
Even though I heard
He's
Zion's getting called up.
No,
I heard Zion's getting called up quick. They want him on main roster.
good. Get him out of NXT. Stop fucking it up. Up next, Cora's interviewed about the attack. I smell something fishy about this. Cora not having a fresh day at NXT. She says she didn't see the attack and blames Toxic A. Right. Tiffany Stratton gets her nails did, not by a Korean, so they're going to look bad. She complains to the manager. She a Karen. Cameron Grimes comes out. He is downtrodden. The crowd is fucking annoying. JD McDonald's interrupts. He talking shit to Grimes about Braun. Grimes calls him an Irish asshole. And then Cesar, would you say his 46-pound head? He fucking had Grimes in his fucking face. And then Grimes loses his fucking mind and goes after him. And he actually said motherfucker. I don't know if you guys caught that.
I seen it.
JD leaves. Cesar, what'd you think of? Were you suspecting Cora this whole time? Tiffany Stratton, and then the Cameron Grimes JD segment.
No, I was expecting Toxic A because Mandy even called it. Did she call it online or did she call it at the pay-per-view? I can't remember. But she even called it. She said if she makes it to the match. So I called it with Mandy and them. Yeah, they were going to do some fuckery. And then show up later. Just to have that bitch hurt. I call that whole no bitch. But just to have her hurt. And then, show up in the match hurt. I expected the match to go how it went. Besides the finish. But I expected her to show up hurt to the match. And that would be a reason Mandy would win. And then, of course, yeah, they're going to deny the claims because they would deny it anyway, even if they really did do it. Which I still think they did. I didn't think they planned on how the finish happened, how it finished. We'll get there. Then what was that? Yeah, Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, who gets their nails done? Who doesn't get their nails done by Koreans? Bitch. The fuck out of here. You know you need a Korean bitch not speaking a goddamn English to do your nails. That's the only way them shits get done. That bitch is talking trash about you and your fucked up nails in a language you don't know to the other bitches in the room, and they all laughing at your cracker ass. And then that's how that shit gets done. Next case. What was after that?
JD with his 16-pound
Oh,
head.
yeah, 45. Yeah, so Cameron Grimes comes out there, he's crying and shit. He didn't do it. He didn't go to the moon. He's still Cameron Grimes. And then this cracker who's 190 pounds soaking wet, his head's 46 pounds, bring that dome out there. Yeah, JD, humongous dome, comes out there. And then this cracker comes out there and he's like,
that might be the name of the fucking episode.
I didn't name that shit. Humongous dome comes out there, swinging that head around. That's the only way he can move his whole ass body and talking trash. And then, yeah, of course, him and Grimes get into it. And Braun's apparently injured or whatever. Right? Because you headbutted that nigga. And he fucking had his brain just got disbobbled or some shit. I mean, you know, JD got to come out there. He got to talk his talk. He got to walk his walk because he's now a part of the show. So, yeah, old 46. 46 was out there doing work, doing dirt. I wasn't mad at it. He got to get under the skin of some crackers. He's got to be the baddest heel, you know, on the card. So, yeah, I was fine with it.
Sticks, at this point in the show, were you suspecting Cora's heel turn, or were you like Cesar and you thought this has toxic A written all over it?
Up until she started talking, I thought it was toxic A. But then when she said, "I told Roxanne we needed to come to the arena together," then I was like, okay, she done it. And plus she was kind of getting a little too bubbly, and they were becoming like really super close. I know they're supposed to be like best friends, but they were becoming like close friends. So I was kind of wondering if there was going to be at some point. I didn't think it was going to be right away after they just won tag titles, but and then Tiffany Stratton, she didn't have a Korean to do her nails because she beat the Korean that would have done her nails last week. She would have, so that's why she didn't have her do her nails. She beat the freaking Korean up. And JD, you know, big head, little body, come out. It will be a nice little first match for him on 2.0. I liked how Cameron, he kind of bobbled his promo. He went to go say something about the NXT title, and he started saying North American.
North American.
Saved himself. Yeah, he saved himself. That was huge for him because the crowd caught on to it, but he massively saved himself on it. So it'll be a nice match for him to have. And we're gonna see where we're going with Grimy here going forward. Maybe he's going to be the guy. Maybe the measuring bar for a lot of the new talent that come over from UK and that they bring up. So I'll be looking forward to it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Cameron, that shows how good he is on the fucking mic that he caught that and he turned it. Because the crowd was like, oh, and he goes, I know, but I lost that too.
Yeah.
The Creeds and Damon are reviewing game film. The Creeds leave, then Roddy comes in and runs him down. They're going to have a match next week. Cesar, what do you think of this shit?
I mean, it's good story-wise that Roddy's still on the outside and like everybody else is treating it like Diamond Mine. So either two things are going to happen. Either they're all going to beat the shit out of Roddy. And he turns face, he apologizes. Or he's just going to be a real super dick and they kick him out. Then he goes on his solo run as being a heel and fucks shit up everywhere. And maybe even challenges Braun, hopefully, and then gets the title from Braun so Braun can go up to main roster. And then Roddy could be on some shit like, I told you bitches, my way is better. That way a heel has a title. It's got to be a heel because Braun's technically a face. And that would be the only title Roddy hasn't won. And if they're going to try to keep him for a while because he's under contract, either he said he wanted to leave. I don't know why he would want to leave. But if he does stay, that would be a really good reason for him to have the title and have it for a while. instead of like putting on 46 or Cameron Grimes or something. So I don't know. Just thoughts I had. If you want to clean up Diamond Mine, I don't think they should. I think it should go the other way. I think he should like get his ass whooped by everybody and then finally come around. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, everybody else from the company's gone. His wife isn't there anymore. But I mean, if you're still wrestling great and you're not on the main roster getting like super abused on some fuckery.
Well, Sticks, let me get to you real quick. Did you? I don't know if you fall down the Twitter fucking rabbit hole that I do with the dirt sheets and all the fucking news and rumors. I just kept seeing that someone posted a story that said Roddy wants out of the WWE, and if that's true, and he's not happy, then just leave. They got to write him off somehow. The Creeds, like Cesar said, could fucking gang rape him on the next week of NXT or something. What did you think of this? The breakdown of the Diamond Mine or the ousting of Roddy Strong?
Yeah, I've read that he hasn't been very happy with his run in WWE and he wanted out. What I hope happens is that, like what Cesar said, maybe he gets beat next week and then they just essentially tell Roddy, hey, we're not going to release you, but we're going to give you a heel run. We're going to take the chains off you. And hopefully you're just like, all right, maybe he does this as like a performance for like the next company he goes to. He becomes heel. He starts kicking ass. Like Cesar said, hopefully he gets to run up to Braun, puts on a hell of a good show. And maybe by then either his contract's up with WWE's like, all right, you did a good enough job for what we wanted you to do. We're going to release you. And then after your 30 or 90 days, you're free to go. And then he goes with the rest of the Undisputed Era over to AEW or maybe Impact or maybe Tony Ski like, hey, you got some history in ROH. We'll bring you over to ROH. But I can see if they took the chains off him and just told him go heel and your in-ring work alone works for itself. If you can improve a little bit on the mic, just go at it and just cut loose. And I'm here for it. I think if we get the chains off Roddy, the guy can fucking go in the ring. If he can put on some good matches under the bright lights against champions, build that momentum for when you do get cut or get released and go out there to another company and show them why that they should have gave you more of an opportunity than they have.
Your thoughts on Caden with Katana versus Paxley with Ivy?
Looks like maybe Diamond Mine's got a new person that they're actually going to acknowledge into their to their camp. Maybe that was a nice fucking roll up that she was able to do to get that win. So I thought she looked pretty good in the match. So not too bad.
Cesar, do you think Caden and Katana, they're going to turn heel? What do you think of this match?
I don't think they'll turn heel. Caden is the better of the two wrestlers. Mm-hmm. So to have this girl like wrestle with Caden, I think is a really good showing. And if you really want to know, they're the longest probably people who've been in NXT. Them two, maybe even
Grimes.
Yeah, them two. But I mean, as women go far, yeah, them two. And then what's her name? Who showed up later? Indie Wrestling. They're probably the longest women.
Yeah.
In NXT right now. So anybody who's wrestling them is looking to, and especially if they're new and upcoming, they're just looking to see, how these are our seasoned vets. So like, how do you fare against them? So yeah, no, it was a great match, and then she got the dub, and then we'll probably have Ivy now and her versus Caden and them a tag match to see how well they fare out there as well. So no, I thought it was a good match.
Up next,
no, you know what's going to happen? They're going to take some L's here in the next 2 weeks. Then they're going to be the new ones that join Joe Gacy.
Oh shit! Up next, BJ and Fallon drinking in the bar.
Really drink.
Pretty deadly. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Looking as broke back as ever. Bar fight about to break out, but Fallon ruins it and says they'll settle it in the ring next week. Then we get Duke Hudson versus Sanga. Now that Duke has been outed, he bringing out the shiny trunks. Sanga dominates the start. Duke grabs Sanga's beard and punches away. Duke rips at the chili meat of Sanga. Wade name drops Max Dupree. Sanga chokeslam for the win. This all started because of a cannonball in the pool. Cesar, what did you think of the BJ and Fallon in the bar and then the Duke versus Sanga match?
Yeah, I mean, and nothing wrong with Yes Boys going after some chips they already had, and then making if they fighting with them crackers. If they lose, boasting BJ and them, because obviously they're gonna have to go back to NXT UK to lose those titles. They shouldn't lose them on NXT television. They should lose them on NXT UK television. So build that roster back up. And then old Duke fighting Sanga because he gave him a cannonball and he couldn't get water out of his ears for 2 weeks or some fuckery like that. Sure. All right. Yeah. Just buying time for these two cracks to get in the ring. Duke doing whatever he's got to do. Yeah. Wade with the fade talking about how Duke should be with Max Dupree. And getting the male model work on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They always throw some love up. NXT, they find a way to throw love up. Michael Cole and Corey Graves and all those fuckers, they never find a way to throw love down. But NXT finds a way to throw love up. And it's always good shit. It's always good shit. I laughed at it. I was like, okay, wait with the fade. I see you.
Sticks, your thoughts on the BJ in the bar?
Pretty deadly coming into the bar, showing what a little class is like to have in a bar. Of course, Fallon had to ruin it and say that we're going to get it next.
Did he freeze?
Oh, okay, good. I thought both of you froze.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know what it was. Because he's technically frozen.
Oh boy.
The guy was just out here enjoying his.
There he is.
Man was just out here enjoying his Great American Bash swim, and you had to have a supersized curry eating guy fucking come ruin your American holiday for you, man. All he wanted to do was just get that revenge. That's all he wanted to do, and what did he do? He just gets buried for it.
Although Wade did say, "You don't mess with Fallon when she's got a cut off pill cue behind the ball."
Toxic A interviewed backstage. They deny attacking Roxanne. Gigi's hair looking like she has a huge skid mark in it because her roots are showing. We get Solo Sikoa versus White Khali with Stone and the Hooker.
Who?
A fight starts during the entrance. Crowd throws Solo as the street man hanging with his.
Yeah, you damn right.
Would you shut the fuck up?
You call him what his name
during the entrance. Crowd pro Solo as the street man hanging with this charisma-free totem pole. No commercial picture-in-picture. It was great to finally see someone match shot for shot with White Khali, but ultimately it ended in a double countout. Fight to the back. Trick and Mello walking the streets with some Flora hose. They the dream team like Kobe and Shaq. They hate us because they ain't us. Don't get me too, fellas. Plan B omelets at the cantina.
Those bitches were consensual.
Sticks, what did you think of Toxic A denying everything? Solo versus White Khali, and then Trick and Mello in the hot tub.
The disrespect, man, Grant. The disrespect. You call the doctor. You call him.
All right, go ahead, Sticks.
Toxic A, of course, they're gonna deny it, even though they had the video proof of what Mandy said last week. And the street man, Mangria was
mute myself.
Okay, I was about to unmute you. I was like, can't you unmute yourself?
Mangria with the Cameron Grimes and saved himself with the counting knock with the correction of the street man halfway through his match review. I think this was probably the best way for both. They're pretty high on both. I would have liked to see Solo get the win because they seem to be a little bit more higher on him than Von Wagner. But I mean, they're obviously still trying to build Von Wagner and stuff like that. So, and we would see the foreshadowing of this throughout the rest of the episode. And what else was there?
There was the Trick and Mellow walk on the streets.
Oh man, Trick and Mellow, like Caesar and myself after the Prominence pay-per-view, baby. We were out there in the streets. We were on our way to the big brunch cantina after that.
Damn right.
After the 5-star in the Tokyo Dome banger. We're out here celebrating. We bringing all the ladies with us. If you got 2 legs and you can walk, follow us to the cantina, baby. So they're out here celebrating because both of them got that win at the bash. So I wasn't mad at it.
Caesar.
Yeah.
Toxic A. They're denying it left and right. What'd you think?
Yeah. They weren't even there. Who's to prove they were there? There was no cameras out there. Did you see camera? I ain't see no camera. I ain't see no film. All I know was this bitch was hurt at the beginning of the show. Now they talking to these hoes 45 minutes later. You know how long 45 minutes is? That's like 3. I can get a pizza delivered twice in 45 minutes. That's a long time. Them bitches weren't there. They're probably drinking margaritas up the street. And he was getting loose. Maybe, talking to the hard R's, looking at 15 feet of dick. I don't know. She could have been doing anything. She wasn't there. It's 45 minutes later. I believe her. I'm a believer. She didn't do anything.
And then Solo versus White Khali.
The street man. The street man.
The street man.
Yeah, well, y'all call him street man. His real name. The street nigga was out there ready to fight. This cracker, he rolled up, no shoes on again. No, just tape on the hands, tape on the feet, and some long ass shorts. And he in the streets, like Wade was saying. Like Wade with the fade was trying to tell y'all. Street nigga, he out here. So I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. White Khali. They ain't showed up on SmackDown once. But you in NXT, you got Robert Stone, you got some hooker. But that bitch ain't sucking my dick in the ring. You in the ring. And I'm gonna fuck you up because I'm the street out here all day, every day, by myself, hitting bitches, hitting niggas, doing work, doing dirt. That's what the street man does. That's what he is all about. He don't care. He'll take a title shot. He won't take a shot. He'll fuck you up in that ring. So if you get in that ring with a street nigga, better prepare for fight. And that's what he said. And I believe him. I believe him.
Can we go on a quick tangent here? I had a little observation.
By the street nigga?
Solo is he out of shape? Like is he I know he's thicker, but is he fatter? Is that the Yokozuna in him in his jeans coming out? Because you look at the Usos, they're all trim and fit.
Yeah.
Solo, he's a little chunky. I guess that helps him hit harder. And then I noticed his knees. Did you notice his knee, like how taped up his fucking knees are?
The knees are?
I hope his knees are okay.
But see, everybody else wears pants.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know. Because
we
they don't. No. Remember when the Usos used to wear shorts,
mm-hmm.
and then they switched to pants when they were the fuckboy Usos. So we'd probably have to go back to see if they taped up their knees because they're always doing that splash from the top, like the street man does. But remember, I don't know. Well, they used to wear shoes when they were the Usos as well. But yeah, so I don't know because Roman's more cut up since he started wearing the vest. He stopped wearing the vest. Remember when he wore the vest, he was a little chubs. He was a little chubs when he wore the vest, and then he stopped wearing the vest. He had to go to the gym. And then the Usos, I think, followed suit. And they had to because they would just not wear the t-shirts. Because remember when they were bright and colorful, they were little chubs. And now they're lean and mean. I think that's a main roster thing. But yeah, the street nigga, look, you don't need muscles in the street. You need that thickness to help take them shots to the chest and the gut because you in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just cracker hit you with a bottle over the back You need that thickness. You don't need muscle. Muscle ain't gonna help you. You just gotta like keep getting through the fight. So I think I don't know. The street man gets called up. I guarantee you he'll probably get a little leaner.
Oh yeah, Vince McMahon be like, ugh, who's this fat piece of shit? He's
Shit,
one of the Usos.
who's this fat Hawaiian thinking he's fucking Yokozuna?
Didn't we
Talking about
release-
he's
we
the
released
street
Samoa
man.
Joe, right? Samoa Joe's gone,
But-
right? Who's this
But
motherfucker?
you know what though? You know that we're saying Vince is gonna say that. But Vince, now he's got like 7 more cases of fucking hoes and paying them off. It might be Trips. And Trips is gonna be like, nah, the street nigga needs to be the street nigga. And he don't need to deal with the bloodline. Even though he's part of them. I think I need the street nigga a little thick. And I'm about to start putting him in like street matches where he's hitting people with kendo sticks and shit.
The bloodline is missing the United States and the Intercontinental Championship.
And then perfect for the street nigga. That's perfect for the street nigga. Street nigga come over there and get that shit, girl.
Get them 2
He's
belts,
ready.
man. Get them 2 belts. No, and of course Cesar, Trick and Mello walking the streets.
Walking the streets with some hoes. They just got some hoes out there. They walk in the streets. They doing work, doing dirt, talking that talk. Just randomly. Who talks this much when you got hoes walking the street? And why are you like talking to a camera with some hoes? See, like if it was me and Sticks, we'd have been at the cantina and you'd only seen us from the top up because we'd have been talking. You'd have heard in the background. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what we talking about. You'd have heard that shit. You'd have heard that shit. We might have been talking like, yo, Sticks, man, yo. Out there in that pay-per-view, we was fucking them up. Then you hear glug, glug, glug. And I'd be like, yo, we was beat. I was like, you see me team up with this whole Bresky? Then they'd be like, ooh, oh shit, girl. Yeah. These matches was great. The Sticks would be like, yeah, man, I was in that Money in the Stank. Brother Corder was doing it. I was hitting everybody with the 60 death machine. Yeah, deeper girl. And then, you hear glog, 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 glog. Yeah, that's where the promo would have been gone. I don't know. I ain't walking no hoes to the cantina. Who am I walking to the cantina? I ain't walking nobody there. Bitch, I'm already there. We flew on the jet. Then, we went outside. We saw some hoes. I was like, damn, she fine. Yeah, come on. I'm talking to the doorman. You, Steve, you let that bitch in the blue in, you let her in the silver, and then her with the real pumpy lips. Yeah, you let her in too. Then they come up with VIP, and me, Sticks, the sheriff was up there, and then Jake's mama, because BQ. But if y'all ain't watched the pay-per-view yet, spoiler alert. And then Sticks up there. I mean, BQ up there with Jake's mama, and then we were having a promo. Just heard glug, 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 goddamn, glug, glug. Bitches can't breathe and shit, and then glug, 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 glug.
There goes our 2% women demographic.
They know what time it is. We out here swinging meat. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got 15 feet of dick like some slaves off the farm. But we got choke yourself on the dick. Definitely got that. Choke yourself on the dick.
See, there's one thing that Cesar and I, there's one guarantee that we do. We don't skip leg day. So
yeah, we don't. We don't skip leg day.
We don't skip leg day, and we got cardio for days. So
facts.
So that's the bar that you gotta meet when you're hanging with us. So
stamina.
Well,
Stamina.
NXT actually did send Chase U to London, England. They royalty there. Glenn pisses off Andre for riding Chase's
Fuck that nigga Glenn. Fuck him up the butt.
Saying they're the 7th greatest university. Andre was very aggravated. Indy Hartwell versus Lash Legend, no entrance. Lash dominated.
The disrespect.
Indy's ass is really winning though. While Lash had Indy in a unique body submission, she was hitting Indy's head on the second rope repeatedly. I like that about Lash. She does throw in some innovation. At least every match. Alba Fire on balcony with a basketball causes distraction. Hella racist. Indy set up Lash for her finisher and mega botches off the top rope. There was an awkward pinning sequence. Afterwards, gives Indy the win. Alba chases Lash with the bat. Sticks. What'd you think of Chase U in London and then Indy versus Lash?
Yeah, like Cesar said, the disrespect of Glenn saying that Gretzky U is the 7th best freaking university on the face of the earth. Man, you're lucky. You're lucky Gretzky. First off, Gretzky broke his TV as soon as he heard 7th best. Then you're lucky Andre Chase didn't come beat you up and then showed you what a 7th best ass whooping would be like.
You thought about stabbing.
And man, you know, I was happy. I'm always happy to see Indy on TV because she's one of the from the black and yellow. And man, I was all in it till the end. And then I was just like, damn, Indy, they don't give you very many TV spots. You got to hit on them when you do. And then you
hey, Sticks 316.
Yeah. Sticks 316 says, we're glad to see you get TV time, but now you're probably going to be on level up for the next 2 to 3 months. So you're going to be on that. You're going to be on that. You're going to be on that Peacock TV time. So, but
I watched it last week. I know it's
all right. Sticks will have us live tweet it on the next fucking pay-per-view.
You know it.
Cesar, your thoughts on Chase U in London and then Lash versus Indy?
Yeah, man, Chase U go to London town. Good promo from earlier when he said he was going to take him. I figured maybe this week they'll show up on NXT UK. Maybe it explains why they're in London town or something.
That would have made sense.
Oh, hopefully they'll show up next week or something, which should be good for Chase U. Since they are so like interchangeable, I figured like if he was like, yeah, we're going to London. I was like, maybe they'll show up at NXT UK. Like, you know, maybe Andre Chase will be in a match or that other cracker. Maybe there'll be some tag teams or at least a girl. I mean, the fact that that big cracker ain't fucking that tiny girl and she's still beating him up every week, still funny to me. Because he should be. They're the roommates. Waxing that ass, you know, tiring her out. No, she like punches him in his shoulder and he acts like he's hurt. But yeah, Lash Legend versus Indy Hartwell. You know, they're trying to get these broads more exposure. Just like they did, I think they're trying to figure out who's going to be the cream of the crop. Because they did this when they did the men's, what the fuck was it called? What's the shit Roxanne?
Breakout tournament?
Yeah, breakout tournament. They're doing that too. When they're trying to find out who's going to be like cream of the crop of the breakout tournament. Obviously, Andre Chase is getting promos at least every week if he's not in matches. That one big cracker's hurt. Well, the big nigga's hurt, right?
Ready?
Yeah, he's hurt. We all know what Melo's doing. He's great. So I guess they're trying to figure that shit out too. They got Roxanne's Roxanne has a title. Lash Legend is having matches every week. Nikita Lyons throwing her ass on Instagram, and then she's doing work, doing dirt. That one bitch is with Ivy now, and she got a dub earlier, on Caden. So, I mean, they're trying to, like, promote people they have in these breakout tournaments, get them on TV. And, of course, now they have Level Up, which, let's be honest, we ain't watching that shit. Unless Styx makes us, we ain't watching that shit. So, yeah, I'm not mad with it. You got to figure out who's the cream of the crop. But yeah, Lash, I don't think I've heard Lash's music except for like once. And she's wrestled like at least 8 matches.
A little ironic, Indy's song says, impressive. And then what happened to her at the fucking end of it?
Yeah, I have no idea what Lash's music sounds like. Because she's either like there, and then I'm just not paying attention if she wins, but like she usually loses, and then it's the other person's music who came out who I heard earlier. So yeah, I mean, yeah, great dub for Indy Hartwell, and then keep Lash is keeping the feud going on with Alba Fire. Sure, to keep her on the title hunt. Just keep her with a feud. I mean, you gotta make ways to have people be interesting, but not like always doing something. So I'm fine with it.
The NXT flunkies applying makeup and talking about tampons or abortion or something when Solo and White Khali still fighting. Tony D and crew backstage still praises Elektra. Matches coming up. Back from break, White Khali and the Street Man fight to the outside. By the way, I like how on Raw or SmackDown, the locker room empties for a pull apart, but in NXT, it's just a bunch of officials shouting at them to stop.
Yep.
The hooker gets White Khali to stop while Mr. Stone is screaming in Solo's face, "You think this is a game?" To which the Street Man proceeds to toss him in a dumpster full of styrofoam and hefty bags. The code comes up to scan. Once again, laziness wins. I did not even bother. Cesar, your thoughts on this whole fucking Solo and White Khali still fighting? And did you scan the code?
I have no idea what that code is. I think y'all talked about it last week too.
I still don't. I didn't even look to see what it said.
I don't scan no QR code. Only QR code I scanned was fucking. I can get Amazon Prime on my TV because I was too lazy to type the code in on my email address. That's the only fucking shit I scan, bitch. Because I need to watch The Boys season 3.
That was
Amazon Prime.
That was good.
Season 3. Dang, I'm on episode 2. This shit is good. This shit is good. Good. Go watch it, you bitch. You ain't watched it, you listen to this shit. Go watch The Boys. The Boys is always good. Anyway, yeah, I'm scared of no QR code, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe in that shit. That's some government conspiracy. What else happened? Yeah, them crackers fighting in the background. Superman Stone in the damn dumpster. The hookers out there. She's like, I ain't gonna suck no dick if y'all keep fighting. I'd have stopped fighting. I'd be like, wait, you suck a dick? Wait, you suck? Yeah, all right, cool. I think that's what I'd be like. A street man. She suck a mean dick, man. You might want to stop fighting. She suck a mean dick. Like, I mean, if you try to get your dick sucked, I go first because she my hooker. You got next. But I'm just saying, if you go and keep fighting.
That's catchphrase too. I got next.
I got next. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. You try to get your dick sucked after a match. You all hot and sweaty. Now you fighting outside in Florida. It's probably 92 degrees because it's in the middle of July. It's hot as shit out there. And then some hookers threatening to suck your dick. Look, bitch, you ain't gonna threaten me with a good time. I'm cool. Yeah, come on, let's go. What are these shorts now? Do I need to take a shower? You gonna suck the ball sweaty? Or do you want them clean? That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. That's all I'm saying. What was after that?
Sticks, your thoughts on this whole brawl between these two? And yeah, that's just a brawl segment.
Yeah, this girl's talking who they got next because Cesar and myself make them sign an NDA after they're done hanging out with the boys. So, of course, they're going to try and figure out who they're going to have next backstage. Best part of it was Superman Stone cussing out the Street Man saying, man, I ain't got to listen to you, picking him up and throwing him into the styrofoam garbage container. So, not too bad. It was a nice little segment. He kept it going. Was able to keep it going throughout 3/4 of the shows and keep them somewhat relevant. So, good on NXT.
They're building that. They're trying to make us care about White Khali, and they threw the ball to the Street Man, being like, dude, get this guy over. We're desperate. The Street Man's like, I get that hooker for free.
I get a free hooker.
Up next, Tony D and Stacks versus the Hard R. That's right. Showed up.
Yeah.
Tony and Stacks stomping R like he wandered into the wrong neighborhood on the Bronx Tale. Hard R's speed and teamwork is great. Wade says Stacks better know his role or he'll be swimming with the fishes. Tony D hits his finisher for the 3. Tony then barks at Brown Order to continue to attack R. After the match, Nikita Lyons interviewed about Roxanne attack. She brought her gear and is ready to go. Was she wearing Kramer's trench coat from Seinfeld?
Probably.
She had the executive on over
there. She was wearing, yeah.
That's way too hot for that shit. But Sticks, what'd you think? Our boys, the Hard R's, showed up. They got that payday with the chips and the sandwich.
I'm just gonna say this before I pass my time to Cesar. Hard R's, Sticks 316. Proud of them. Floor is yours, Cesar.
Caesar.
316.
I
Yeah,
gotta-
these
that has to be your
niggas
shirt
got some
now.
TV time. You know, Tony D, the Don. You got the Cocaine Cowboys just sitting out there, still praising Electra, even though she ain't really doing nothing. She at the docks. What's she doing at the docks? Though? She sucking dick at the docks or something? Apparently, everybody paying at the docks, but whatever. But my niggas, the hard R's, is in the rang. Yeah, you know it. They got some TV time. They's getting paid not to pick no cotton.
Even
Yeah,
at
man,
Money in
fine.
the Stank, they got TV time at Money in the Stank.
But we gonna get to that later.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna get to that later. Yeah, man, them out here doing work, doing dirt, beating on some crackers. Fighting the man. Not picking no cotton. Out here beating ass, trying to get a Philly cheesesteak, not just a ham sandwich. Got that dub. They got that Philly cheesesteak. Then it went to Hoagie Fest at Wawa. You got that real sandwich. You know what I'm saying? With some smart water and some sour cream and onion chips. It was out there fighting, girl. And I seen them. They was doing work, doing dirt. But Tony D gotta do what he gotta do. He always on some cheat shit. He always trying to hold black people down. His racist ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why
it was the Mexicans. Now it's the
That's what I'm saying.
Proof
Tony
right
D
there.
racist as fuck, man. He trying to keep the Mexicans from making guacamole and shit, sneaking in their cousins, from customs and shit. And then he holding down the hard R's, keeping them on the farm. They praying for Django to show up and shit. Look, I understand, man. I understand. It's a hard life, but be strong, brothers. Be strong. I'll always have opportunity in APPW to get more than a ham sandwich and some sour cream and onion chips. I mean, nigga almost won Money in the Stank. You saw what happened. Well, we'll get to it later. You saw what happened. All I'm saying though, yeah, hard R's was out there, man. They was doing well.
Before we move on, Axiom, that's A Kid, isn't it? They repackaged.
Yeah, that nigga A Kid, man.
Kid, right?
Okay.
The main event is for
There we go.
the NXT Women's Championship. It's Mandy with Toxic A versus Roxanne. Shut the hell up, let her talk. Shut the hell up, let her talk, chants. Cora Jade comes out, claims she'll take Roxanne's place. Crowd not liking that.
Hell no.
Roxanne hobbles out with taped up ribs. The match starts. Roxy 2 belts chants.
Mm-hmm.
Mandy, of course, targets the ribs of Roxanne. Commercial picture in picture. Mandy in full control. Roxanne selling it up real good. Great sympathetic babyface story being told here. Roxanne is fighting the fight. Cora, fake concern on the outside. This was so obvious. Roxanne fought off all of Toxic A on the outside, even delivers pop rocks to Mandy.
On the outside.
Cora runs to her side, screaming at Roxanne to get things back into the ring, and then hits her with the tag title belt, because that makes so much sense. Mandy with the knee and retain. Gobsmack. That's Wade's version of fuck shit. Cora rubs salt in the wound and then attempts to attack Roxanne with the skateboard, which breaks in half before she hits her. That was fucking hilarious. She hopes no one notices and just hits her with half a skateboard a dozen times. These are the main events of NXT. What did you think?
Well, I think you forgot something.
Probably what?
I think you forgot dumbass Joe Gacy said he was revealing the Crackers next week.
Oh, I probably went to take a shit or something.
I mean, that's fair because it was just saying that. But anyway, why give these bitches the belt if you're gonna break them up next week? Like why? Why if you're gonna turn one of them heel? Why have them win and then I know the story. I know the story. I know that Wade was saying it all week. Oh, Cora Jade's the flavor of the week. She's too hot. She won the breakout tournament. She was gonna beat Mandy. No, Roxanne, sorry, not Cora Jade. Roxanne gonna beat Mandy. And then Cora got jealous and didn't want her to do it. Nigga, why? Stupid as shit. Why give them the tag titles if you're gonna have them at each other's throats the next week?
They just hate women's tag team wrestling, I guess.
This had to be some written down Vince shit from like 8 weeks ago. That they're just like filling out. Like, what? They still have the tag titles. They still have it. Are they going to get along? Or are they not? Is somebody going to quit on somebody 1 week? So Roxanne's going to have the bandages next week. It's going to be a tag title match. She's going to win somehow. There'll still be tag team championships. And then Cora's going to be like, well, fine, I'll start it off. And then Roxanne will leave her. And then Cora will somehow win the after week. And then it'll have to go to a pay-per-view where like, nobody's going to start the match because they'll think the other person won't be there on some fuckery. I don't have time for it, dude. I do not have time for it.
I hope this doesn't lead to a triple threat, Cora Jade versus Roxanne versus Mandy for the NXT Women's Championship.
Which it will. It will, and that'll be when Cora Jade actually wins it. She'll pin Roxanne and actually win it, and then Mandy will go up.
Well, Sticks, maybe this is why they're making it TV 14 because Mandy's titties are about to hit Monday Night Raw or something. What did you think of this main event?
It wasn't that bad up until the long skateboard breaking in mid-swing. But yeah, we all knew it. It was just a matter of when she was going to pick her spot to stab her in the back, and she did.
Yep.
What I would actually like to see happen is if they somehow get together, stay together for one tag team match, I'd like to see them rematch Toxic A, and then maybe one of them do the finger poke to Cora, and they retain, and then that just builds up till we get maybe Cora versus Roxy championship, like #1 contenders match. And then maybe that's how we get the fuck shit in that match to like a 3-way, like a double count out, or both of them go for, we get like the Drew and Sheamus treatment where they both pick up a steel chair and they go for each other and they basically both get DQ'd and then they're both in it. But I mean, I really hope they just don't drop the tag team titles off them because like Cesar just said, then what was the point of them doing it? Like you could have got more momentum of if they would have lost like a hard fought match and Roxy was the reason, like she was the one that got pinned. And then Cora still got this like frustration from it because I wanted us to be tag team champions and you came up a little short. And then now you think you got enough momentum to cash in your breakout star tournament contract. And then that's the reason why she turns on her. She would have turned on her. I don't know. There's just a lot more questions on this stuff than it is more clarity on this. So, but oh no.
But then again, as you guys said last week, like I don't know, Mangry, I haven't watched back either, but I remember you saying last week you thought she traded it in for the tag belt championship. Like maybe this is like a clarification to like put this shit away. That she's like, well, I'm training to challenge Mandy Rose. So therefore, like, she has no contract to say she's gonna challenge for any belt or whatever because like all that shit is done. So that could be the same thing too. Yeah. I don't know, man, but it's just like whatever.
Before we move on, I want to give Cora Jade a small compliment. Her look is reminding me of like a NXT Paige. She kind of has a similar facial look. I thought that was pretty cool. Yep. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I need to pour myself a drink and take a leak. We'll be right back with the F show. It's Wednesday night,
Oh shit.
and you know what that means.
No CM Punk on TV, baby. Woo!
That's true. That's the only positive I can say. We started off with the most WWE match in the history of AEW. It was for the TNT Championship. It was Wardlow versus Orange Cassidy. Best friends say they're going to cheat a lot. Orange Cassidy does not care. Wardlow tears out Orange Cassidy's pockets, takes down singlet straps. Orange Cassidy places them back up. Lots of orange silliness here. Orange Cassidy pretends to have an eye problem. The best friends attempt to give Orange Cassidy a chainsaw to attack Wardlow. The ref ejects them. Orange Cassidy attempts to lure Wardlow into a trap housing. Wardlow reaches under the ring. He knew better and pulls him out. Danhausen about to curse Wardlow, but it was like, nah, I'm good. You're good. You're good. Walks away. Orange Cassidy punches Wardlow heading into the commercial picture-in-picture, where Orange Cassidy getting a beatdown. Wardlow with the F10. Orange Cassidy kicks out. The commentators all came at the same time. First kick out. Orange Cassidy does everything he can to avoid the power bomb. Stun Dog Millionaire, Beach Break, Orange Punch. Nothing keeps Wardlow down. One power bomb later, Wardlow wins and retains. We get a sportsmanship fist bump. Cesar, what did you think of this match?
Okay.
Oh, I thought I muted you. I was like, what the fuck?
I was thinking for a while. So you Wardlow, great run, beating bitches up, fucking crackers up, dog walking motherfuckers, beats up 50 hoes in one night, beats MJF fairly quickly. Never heard from him again. Beats all of American Top Team to win the title that he currently has. American Top Team. That was Scorpio Sky. That was All Ego. That was 2 or 3 MMA guys. Not sure which ones are out there. Maybe one of them was fucking Paige Van Zandt. I'm not sure. Beats all of them asses to win the title. Fights Orange Cassidy for 15 minutes. Fights Orange Cassidy for 15 minutes. Beat 2 to 3 MMA guys.
Treated him like putties, Cesar.
20 security guards. 20
50.
security guards.
I thought it was 50.
It very well could have been. It could have been 50.
Over the course of his run, yeah, it's been 50.
All right, over the course of a run, yeah, he's beaten up 50 security guards. At least 50. Security guards. We're just regular motherfuckers who go to the gym 5 days a week. Not professional wrestlers, give you that, but they go to the gym and work out 5 days a week. But beats up Scorpio Sky, last champion, who threw a Mexican who was escaping the border patrol onto a ladder with barbed wire to win that title. Beat the shit out of that cracker. And his partner, some thick neck ass cracker who is heavier than him. Both of their asses and 2 MMA guys. All their asses to win that title. 4 crackers to win that title. 4 to 5. But gets in a 15-minute match with Orange Cassidy, who sold an orange punch from the outside of hit this cracker with an orange punch outside the ring. It knocked him around the ring and then back in. This is all orchestrated by the best booker on the planet, according to Dave Meltzer.
There's
And
only
then-
one person happy about this match, and he
then-
doesn't even watch wrestling.
He does, yeah. That fucking boy doesn't even, that fucking casual ass bitch doesn't even watch wrestling. Kicked out of the F10. And then one powerbomb out of nowhere. And then the disrespect of one powerbomb. If you gonna beat this nigga, you can beat everybody else with 2 or 3. You won the title on 3. You won the title on 3. And then your longest match of having this title, your longest match in the past fucking 6 months. Hell, you lost to CM Trash, but you powerbombed his dumb ass 5 times. You powerbombed this man once and reclaimed the title. This guy took you 20 minutes, maybe 15. One powerbomb. And you win the title. Just make it make sense. I don't even know if you can make it make sense. Make it make sense to me, bro.
There's no
Make it
making
make
sense. No, not even an APPW. This shit wouldn't make sense.
Half the size. This man is half the size. I get it. It's wrestling. He picked him up for the beach break. He hit him with all the DDTs. Hit him with an orange punch twice. One powerbomb match over. I got nothing.
Sticks. I mean, after coming off that incredible match with Will Ospreay, like Cesar said, one power bomb, one and done. Hold them up for the bloodhood. I've been drinking, folks. Sorry.
Yep. There we go. The tagline. There's the tagline.
The blah blah blah. Sticks. What did you think of the kickoff to this week's Dynamite?
The fact that you mentioned that. The fact that you mentioned that. Kicked out of a Will Ospreay move that nobody's kicked out of before.
Mm-hmm.
The announcers made sure you know nobody's kicked out of that move from Will Ospreay.
You mean the F10 from Wardlow?
No. The Will Ospreay move where he sliced him on the back.
All
Nobody's kicked out of that.
Yeah.
Nobody's kicked out of that. Except for this cracker.
Power bomb.
And then one power bomb. Cracker kicks out of all the Orange's moves, but one power bomb. Dunzo.
The disrespect.
There we go.
Sticks.
Put that shit on the shirt too, with the hyphens.
You don't do this match unless you're going to pull the trigger on Orange Cassidy, win the title. I mean, if you want to, you don't do this to Orange Cassidy, even though he had one of the, if not the best match on probably your biggest pay-per-view that you've had in quite a while. And
Ever.
losing,
No,
you don't.
let's be honest, ever. Let's be honest, ever. Biggest
Well,
pay-per-view ever.
Oh yeah, biggest pay-per-view ever. But you don't do this. You don't make this match. You don't unless CM Punk is back healthy and you're saying, okay, Wardlow is going to challenge for the AEW championship. And then you do this putting the title on Orange Cassidy. But you don't do this to keep momentum for Orange Cassidy, even though he's in a loss, because this dampens everything that you've done with Wardlow. I mean, this screeches all the momentum you had with Wardlow. And now you essentially got to build him back up, hoping that you can build him back up in time, waiting for CM Punk to try to heal up maybe this time next year. Because let's be honest, I mean, he's old. He's not that great. So he's probably not going to be back till probably next year, maybe, if you're lucky. But you don't do this match. You don't do this match. And you not only do you not do this match, but then you did the fuck shit outside the ring. Like I could have lived with Danhausen interfering, but the whole bringing a chainsaw out and all that stuff, that there's a fine line that AEW toes between the shit you see in the indies and then the stuff you see on like regular television wrestling. The chainsaw stuff, or then whatever Trent had, you leave that stuff for the non-televised indies or the stuff that you pay $2 or $3 for on Fight TV indie matches. You leave that there. You don't put that as on your first match on nationally broadcast TV. And so,
but honestly, the way they build Wardlow, it made sense. Because why would Orange Cassidy win if they really didn't cheat heavily?
Yeah, that's why I had no problem with the Danhausen thing. Like maybe you have him pull him out of the ring and then he does the whole, I'm not going to curse you, but he just sticks around the ring and maybe he jumps up on the apron and then finally Wardlow like cold cocks him and drops him. You do that stuff, but like the chainsaw and then whatever Trent had, then you even have before the match, like the best friends saying that their lawyer Hausen was able to get them managerial license for the state. Well, that bought you what, 2 minutes at ringside, and then you were tossed because you had a pull a chainsaw.
Sticks 316. You got on TV. On TV, baby. TV, baby. Get that check.
Well, let me interject here real quick. What I would have preferred, because you guys are making some excellent sense here, shave off 5 minutes out of the tiny bit of respect for Orange Cassidy that they have for him, apparently. Have Wardlow hit 3 power bombs, and after the third one, Orange Cassidy gets up, wobbly, does the thumbs up thing, and then Wardlow just gets him back down and goes, BOW, one more time, and then pins him. That would have been a little bit more respectful to Orange Cassidy, who just had possibly the match of the year against Will Ospreay. But I digress.
You do that if you want to get heat for Wardlow, though, and I think they want to keep Wardlow as a baby face, or maybe that gets him more towards that tweener. But I mean, Orange Cassidy is so over with the fans that if he does that to him, like if he does more than just the one, they're gonna probably end up booing him.
I see what he's saying, because if you go back and watch that match, the announcers were on Orange's dick the whole time. They were praising Orange the whole time, so that if Wardlow does get him in a powerbomb, tries to pin him, and Orange kicks out, then Wardlow goes powerbomb, and Orange just like after he powerbombs, Orange flips over, stands up, even if he's in the corner, and goes. Then Wardlow's like, what the fuck? And like runs over there, clotheslines him, brings him out to the middle, power bombs him again, and gives the crowd the symphony. And it makes it seem that Wardlow had to do more than one to put down Orange instead of just one.
Yeah.
Which put him down. Because it's all about Orange, like Orange, yeah, he's lazy or whatever, but if he powerbombed him, and the Cracker like just rolled back. Like he power bombs him, picks him back up, power bombs, because the crowd's always going to chant for one more. Wardlow's doing it. They're always going to chant for one more. But even if he hit him with once and tried to pin him and Orange kicked out, they're like, oh yeah, you got to hit him with the symphony, like symphony.
Yeah, because he kicked out of the F10. He kicked out of the fucking F10. At least
he kicked out of the F10. Why not one more power bomb?
After that first one, they didn't chant for what they didn't chant one more. Like I could have seen it if he would have powerbombed.
I don't even think they had the chance. He like powerbombed him in with instant cover. I don't even think they had the chance.
And that's a mess up on Wardlow. He should have gave a little bit of a gap to be able to see if the fans would have won, and then you just go from there.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So fuck you, Tony Skeets. Up next, Jericho out in the suit. Being friends with Eddie Kingston is worse curse than Danhausen could ever cast, he says. Lists all of his fallen friends. talks about barbed wire everywhere match. Ah,
Hey, am I
Rainmaker.
thinking things, or was this originally billed as like an exploding barbed wire death match? Did I totally
That's what
miss?
I thought it was.
Did I
I
totally?
thought it was.
miss
I
that?
thought it was like the Moxley shit.
This is the most cocaine-fueled match I have ever seen in my life. But let me finish this real quick. Painmaker showing up next week. Eddie, you're not a liar. You're a loser. And then Eddie's response with Ruby and Ortiz in the background looking all punished. He's pissed. But yeah, we're going to have a barbed wire everywhere match with the Jericho Appreciation Society in a shark cage.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Sticks.
No, I'm fucking done.
What'd you think of this fuck shit?
Done.
Yeah, I'm with Cesar. I'm not even talking about this. This is so fucking. This is so jumping the. This is literally jumping the shark with this bullshit.
Jumping the shark cage, exactly.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
not.
that could be the name of the episode. Jumping the shark cage. Cesar, nothing.
What? No. What the fuck is the point?
It's
The fuck is the point? No. Look. Here we go. These fuckers had a match at the pay-per-view, and it was 3-on-3. These motherfuckers have had a match before the pay-per-view, when they're all fighting each other. They had a match at the pay-per-view, was 3-on-3, had some Japan crackers in it. Whatever. Skip the fucking point. They had a blood and guts match, and everybody bled. And when I mean everybody bled, everybody fucking bled fucking buckets. And then everybody had fucking promos after that fucking shit. Daddy Magic, whatever the fuck. I don't even still know these crackers' new names. Because I really don't fucking care. Like, they had great promos after it. Yeah, you make big money, you do big boy shit. Great pay-per-view. Great pay-per-view. Great promo, sorry. Great promo after the Blood and Guts from everybody. Great promo. I will give them crackers that. I watched some of the promos after Blood and Guts. Better than the fucking match. Like, I'm going to say it. Better than the fucking match. No. This shit is what the fuck? Barbed wire everywhere? Barbed wire everywhere. That means these motherfuckers got to wear like 8 pounds of shirts and some shit or do some fuckery. And then half these assholes are in a shark cage above the mat. Above the match? How you gonna put 5 niggas in a shark cage? That's not a shark cage. It's a fucking whale cage. And where the other assholes gonna be? I know Santana's knee is blown out, so he ain't gonna be there.
Doesn't
He's
it
a
seem
black
like
bull combat fuck shit.
Jericho is going out of his way to shit on WWE more than he's ever done in his life. They parodied the sports entertainer. And then the intro, Jericho Appreciation Society. Been entertaining for 12 weeks or whatever. And now they're doing a shark cage. We get it. You guys don't like WWE. You want to keep clowning on them. All right. This is extremely old.
You remember like year 1, year 2, we would bring up instances when somebody would say some shit. I'll be like, there they go, shitting on WWE. And WWE would not say anything. Like Vince never retaliated. Like once, he still hasn't.
Yeah, he still doesn't.
But this sports entertainer fuck shit, and now the shark cage. Yeah. Honestly, I might fast forward this shit next week.
And you know what I would hope that they would do? I would hope that on a Friday night when you have Roman Reigns there, if I was Vince, I'd pull him aside. But you know what? If you feel like shitting on some of the stuff AEW does that you could intertwine into your promo, go out there and fucking do it. Go out there and bury him. I tell all the talent out there, be like, you know what? Let's just show them, okay, you want to shit on us, you want to do this stuff, go ahead and start shitting on them a little bit. See how they like their medicine a little bit on this stuff.
Hey, Sticks, what I forgot to bring up last week when we did the pod was that Rampage where fucking Eddie's gut was hanging out. Did you see last week's Rampage? And
Yep.
on Twitter, like everyone was ragging all over this dude's gut. I got a big gut. This motherfucker's got a gunt. Like this motherfucker's gut. Wow, that was huge. Like I'm not hating on it because I know he probably likes a toss up couple back after a match or before a match. But my God, the gut on this man.
Well, it makes me appreciate it because between like him and Kevin Owens,
I was
they're
thinking the
the
exact
guys-
same
they're
thing.
the two guys that thick boys like ourselves can be like, fuck yeah, go. You are showing it. Thick Boy Nation is up here kicking ass and doing fucking lucha moves, doing all these moves, and not myself can't even fucking do. And they're out there doing this shit mid card or even in the main event. So I got nothing but love for Eddie and KO like that.
But I don't care for this Shark Tank bullshit.
What the fuck's in your mouth?
Toothpick thing, man, bitch. I got some chicken in my teeth.
I just hope that this fucking thing doesn't hurt Eddie. Like I hope this elevates him. I don't know how, but
It's not. How could this elevate Eddie?
I don't
Even
know.
if he won,
Is
even
Jericho
if he won.
is
Here's the thing,
Jericho
guys.
dead set
Here's the
on
thing. They made the emphasis that the Painmaker is undefeated in AEW.
Mhm.
So Eddie Kingston will be the guy that hands the Painmaker his first loss in AEW, and that will
But
quote unquote elevate him.
But also, this whole thing started because Eddie Kingston beat Jericho at the pay-per-view to start this off to begin with, which is funny because it's a swerve, bro. It's a swerve, bro. Because honestly, they were going to go with originally Jericho was going to team with Eddie Kingston. After he lost to him, he was going to shake his hand and they were supposed to team together. But then, like, they changed it for some reason, made Jericho go heel. And that's why this Jericho Appreciation Society is, like, valid today.
And who says AEW can't do long-term storytelling?
Well, we're all gonna see what happens next week. But up next, Kanosuke Takashita versus Hijiya Moxley. Regal joins commentary. Man in the mask, you are looking irresistible.
Irresistible.
Don't really care about this match. Asian dude busted open. It's like what Cesar says about Sting and tag matches. This New Japan guy versus the AEW champion. Everyone knows how this will end. And yep, Mox wins with the Bulldog choke. House of Black Magic crack a shit video. Dark Buffy in this one. Brody King attacked Darby at some event. I guess they're fighting soon. Sticks, what do you think about this match? Because I could care the fuck less.
It shows that they must be high on Kanosuke, so they gave him the John Mox run, and got some emo on emo violence happening here next week. So can't wait to see which one comes out to My Chemical Romance for a theme song.
And if Darby loses, he's gonna have to cover himself in tattoos. No, Cesar, what'd you think of this stupid match and the promo of the Black Magic crack a shit?
Why is your champion in the second match of the fucking night? Why? It should be either.
Oh, it's the wrong background.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to keep the eyeballs on the product. So we're going to put our champ in the second match, kind of in the middle of our card, instead of having them at the end of the main event. You see, that's what we're doing here.
You treat your champ like Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights. If you're not first, you're last. Because that's the main event. If you're not first, you're last. Second match, it was like 8:20. It was like 8:20. And John Moxley's coming out. See, you crackers that watch this shit product. You shit on WWE, right? You shit on WWE because they have promos to start every show. But even if you have a promo to start every show, that's 15, 20 minutes out of the way. Then if you do have your champion to come out after that, it's like 8:30 to 9. So what happens at 9? You know, top of the hour, bitch. Top of the hour is when Some people pay attention. Top of the hour. If they're not there at 8, motherfuckers might be there at 9. If they're not there at 9, they're there at 10. Nobody's showing up for the main event if they're not there at 10. But you had your champ come out second match. You already had a match. You already had your top of the hour match with some bullshit before that. And it was a championship match. Now you have your champion during your fucking Fighter Fest, which is like a special you have on TV. Why would you have your champ, your intern champ, second? Yeah, your main event is some tag match or whatever. Totally fine. Totally fine. But you had no championship match at the top of the hour, which is your third match. You could have swapped this. But no, you have the guy who holds your main title, fight some other cracker that the casuals don't know, in your second match at 8:20. And then had the nerve to put some fucking commercial in between this bullshit. Why are there so many commercials? I swear WWE don't have this many commercials.
Because cocaine is expensive, Cesar.
Well, bitch, I know. I've sold it. Yeah, I'm telling you niggas now, I've sold it. And I know niggas who sell it. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Dave Chappelle, Rick James. Rick James said it. And then Rick James actually said it when he was going over the true Hollywood stories, and he laughed. Remember, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Edit this shit, man, Gria, and put Rick James saying that shit in.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Disrespect.
Spelling, you bitch. Ask Siri, ask Google, ask your mama how to spell the disrespect. And that bitch will tell you.
Up next, the captain is out.
Oh, shit.
Dark Forest.
Sagan should have paid attention to this.
Oh, the varsity blondes are in the ring. I had no idea. Christian then goes after Brian Pillman's dad. He's average at best. Pillman would be appalled at his son. He gets the what chance. Griff looks like Jungle Boy, so Dark Source is triggered. If Griff has ever seen an AEW match with dudes in masks, rip it off, then roll them up, and you'll win. Griff is blonde. Griff is blonde, though. Dark Source snare trap for the win. He then chokeslams Griff onto Brian Pillman Jr. through a table. Took twice, by the way, because the tables, they don't break in AEW. Jericho appreciate. Oh, yeah, we already talked about that. Sticks or Cesar, what'd you think of the captain? Captain out there with Dark Source, fucking up the jobbers. They're not the varsity blondes. They're the jobbers, the job squad. What'd you think?
My hero. My man. The only guy worth whatever Tony Skeets is paying him on his expensive ex-WWE contract. He has the countdown before he comes out. He outworks everyone, and he out-promos everyone. When he comes out, and I always look for him. Even if I'm in my room, watching my 65-inch TV, 2 feet away, I still do this. Because I respect that son of a bitch. And woo, does he deliver like Karl Malone in 96, except playing Jordan. Because God damn it, Christian's a goddamn mailman. He delivers on Sunday too when there's a pay-per-view, you son of a bitch. God damn does he deliver. That man came out there, my captain. That some bitch don't miss on a promo. He's got some evil dinosaur with him, cracker. And that nigga still wrote to us, told us. Tristan comes out every week and calls a dinosaur out to attack people. And I laughed at that shit so fucking hard because this shit is great. This is what wrestling needs. Some cracker to come out there, tell it like it is. Your shit-ass daddy wasn't real. He tried to shoot Stone Cold in his house. And that's probably his claim to fame. I give it to you. He tried to shoot Stone Cold in his house. That shit was a funny ass promo. I laughed at that shit. That was a good one. That was a good one. But other thing, Brian Pillman didn't do shit else. That was credible. And these two crackers in the AEW ain't do nothing else except lose some white woman to some black magic cracker shit. God damn it. He told Luchasaurus to fuck that cracker up. And they fucked him up. And he choke slammed two crackers through a table. That damn captain. Woo! I'll follow that man to hell. I'll do it. Well, I'm already going. I know I'm going. But I mean, I would follow him, though. I'd follow him. If I wasn't going, if like, you know, I got down there and they were like, hey, man, you had like a 8% chance of getting into heaven. I was like, nigga, an 8? Thought I had 0.2. Shit. I'd still follow that man to hell.
Well, Sticks, if there's one man who can get the Dark Source character over, it's our Captain. Captain Charisma.
He's already over.
What did you think of
Dark Source is already over.
the Job Squad being murdered yet again?
Like Cesar said, this man started out by outworking everybody, and now on the mic, he works everyone. And then after he's done working everybody on the mic, he taps into his own John Hammond from Jurassic Park. He brings you a live Lucha fucking Saurus, brings Jurassic Park to your fucking town, whoops some fucking varsity jobbers' asses, and then lets Jungle Boy know, hey, you want to vine swing your ass back into the park? We're waiting for you. And then they pack it up and they move to the next town. This is the best Christian I think we've seen outside the ring. I mean, the in-ring work is impeccable. I mean, he's good. He's a guy he's not gonna dog it in the ring. But this might be the best mic work outside the ring that this guy has done. And then the change of the count, like the wording after the countdown, worked everyone right on fucking cue. This guy is doing the fucking Lord's work. This guy's the only shining spot in AEW right now. And you should have this guy on Dynamite, and then you should have him come out and either fucking do some commentary on Rampage or have him cut a fucking promo on Rampage, because this guy's carrying the fucking ball for AEW right now.
Well, Sticks, while I got you here, Claudio versus Jake Hagar. We've seen Claudio win with the Ricola bomb. What did you think of this match?
Claudio's finisher, I like it. And I love the throwback to the crowd chanting "We the People."
Yeah. And
Claudio acknowledging that. It wasn't that bad of a match, but of course, I mean, we're going to get that with Claudio. Claudio has solid matches, so not that bad. And I knew Claudio was going to win. Jake can take an L and keep going because he's with Jericho. So wasn't that mad at the match. Pretty solid match for both guys.
Well, Cesar, I don't know about Jake Hagar. I think he's kind of shit in the ring. But what did you think of this match?
Yeah, I'm not calling him Claudio until he does something new. That nigga Cesaro. Wrestles like Cesaro. He looks like Cesaro. He does all the Cesaro moves. That nigga Cesaro until he does some new shit. Okay? I will call Bryan Danielson because he's more evil now, and he's stomping crackers in the face, and dumbass John Moxley's elbowing crackers in the face and trying to hurt people. But this bald-headed motherfucker, that's Cesaro. Nigga, that's all. It's Cesaro just in longer trunks. He's in shorts instead of draws. Okay? That is Cesaro in that ring, wrestling crackers, beating bitches. Once again, though, it was a good match. And yeah, we the people, totally fun. I'm fine with it. I ain't mad at it. And Cesaro's doing work, doing dirt, beating bitches up. But how many niggas in this fucking shit company have a powerbomb for a finisher? I feel like everybody. We can list them.
3/4 of the roster has the power bomb for the fucking finisher.
And now this crack. Yeah, he already had a fine finisher with the Gotch neutralizer. He could have kept using it. I don't know. They want to like take the old finisher from the other company and use it like a signature move or something. No, keep it. It's a good finisher. he doesn't work for them anymore. He should still keep the same finisher.
By the way, I can't say his last name drunk or sober. Claudio
Bitch, I ain't got time for that. It's Cesaro. That nigga's name is Cesaro. His Twitter name is CSRO. That's Cesaro without the vowels.
Well, moving on. Thunder Rosa defeated by some chick. Thunderstorm interview. Who cares? Oh snap! The Doctor with Hater.
Doctor.
They can handle a thunderstorm. Rebel brings a sandbag. God. Oh man, the Doctor. She's just fucking gold. I love the Doctor so much. That was great. I was laughing most of the time. Even thank Chris or Zank Chris messaged me right after that happened. She goes, did you see what the Doctor just did? Serena D versus Anna. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh shit, her family's there. She gonna get her ass whooped. Cameraman of the year getting a great shot of Anna's magic muff toe. Anna not getting much offense here. Deeb with the submissions, the aggression, in full control heading into commercial picture-in-picture. Very strange sequence of Anna trying to avoid backslide pin, but it worked. Deeb's submission game is great. Anna lands some moves, even locks in the Queen Slayer, but Deeb wins with the Serenity Lock. Eminem comes out for the save, setting up their match. Sticks, you know, as well. What did you guys think? Sticks, what did you think of the Doctor sandbagging? And then Deeb versus Anna.
Thank God. The Doctor is back. This women's division, they gave them a couple of weeks to see if they were good enough to baby crawl their way without the Doctor. And guess what? They fell flat on their face and they shit their pants. And so guess what you do? In case of emergency, you call the greatest Doctor, the greatest woman that AEW will ever have. This woman, I tell you what, you build the Hall of Fame for AEW right now, and she's the only person in it right now. She comes with oh my God, with my girl Jamie Hayter, and then Rebel, bring in the sandbag. Let you bitches know, hey, I got to carry your asses. Tony, you carry this shit. Let me know how this feels. The Doctor's back, thank God. The Hail Mary's been answered. And then Anna, Anna. Sticks 316, baby. She got that TV time. And she got some match time with the professor of women's wrestling. She didn't look that bad either. She didn't look that bad. But obviously Serena was going to win because she's got that match against your girl Mingria at Ring of Honor. And Eminem came out and made the save. So we got they're intertwining two promotions in one show and building up for that women's match. So just leave it on this point. Thank God the Doctor is back.
You know what, Sticks? I might actually get it. I might actually get Death Before Dishonor because I want to see. I want to see what Ring of Honor can do. I want to know. I want to know. But Cesar, your thoughts on the Doctor, and then Deeb versus Anna. Whoa.
So yeah. There's a new tag team, Booty Storm. Get more TV time. Nothing wrong with Booty Storm. We love Booty Storm to get more TV time. In general. I don't care who she's with. And then Steve-On back there cutting interviewing people. And then the good Lord himself decided to give Tony Skeets 8 seconds of brilliance.
He's been drinking, folks.
Yeah, I've been drinking. Of smartness and the pull. The Doctor. D-M-D. D to bless us with her presence during this promo. And she knows how to fight a thunderstorm. She knows. You're gonna put some sandbags down. Hey, that shit to Tony. Hold this. And then she had the smartness to bring that thick booty bitch too. Jamie hit, ooh, thickness on thickness. We got thickness on both sides, gentlemen. We got Booty Storm. We got Jamie Hater. We got two thick booty Australian bitches in a ring that's gonna fight and keep it tight. Ooh, shit, girl. And Tony was right there.
A match you only find on OnlyFans.
Oh, no, yeah, usually. You damn right you change that background, Cracker. A match you only find on OnlyFans. Because we the fans. We, the people. We needed this. And now it's finally about to happen in fruition. Oh, my God, it's so good. I'm mad at it. And then Anna Jay. Yeah, they are super high on Anna Jay. She needs another finisher besides the Queen Slayer. Because this is usual what happens in Anna Jay fashion. You know, she finds a way to slap it on somebody a couple of times out of nowhere. And then she gets that one deep one where she wraps the legs around where you think she has a chance.
Grapevine.
You know? And then that person gets out of it, which is not bad. And then, yeah, Anna Jay's been good. We all know Serena Deeb could wrestle a paint can. And that Serena Deeb's on some, like, Charlotte level shit. They can wrestle a paint can in that fucking ring and make it entertaining. The fact that she was wrestling Anna Jay, maybe, one or two botches here and there, but they still made it work. For
AEW, it was fine.
It was fine. They made it work.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a great match. You like, oh shit, Anna Jay out here, you know. We all know as wrestling fans, that bitch ain't gonna win. Her family was in the crowd. Come on now. She wasn't gonna win. She was gonna take that L. But no, it was a good match. Great match.
Well,
Wasn't mad at it.
Since I got you here, you know our favorite segment of the week. Well, the doctor, of course, but our second favorite segment of the week. We got the baddies. We got Stokely. We got Jade. And we got Tony. What did you think of this fucking thing? It was fucking hilarious. Stokely. Oh my God. Stokely.
From the jump.
Damn.
Tony, cut the shit. From the jump. Jade hit me with that good. Hit me from the good from the jump. And yeah, you know, Stokely's trying to get his big baddie over with the other ones. He trying to cause no drama. The under Red Velvet's on the shelf with 38% of the AEW roster.
Sadly,
apparently, because of that crazy pay-per-view and everybody's fucked up. But I digress. But we got Jade telling Tony to cut the shit, which he falls for every goddamn time. I'm just waiting for the Jade
Tony?
doctor.
Yes.
When can we get the Jade and the doctor?
Oh,
That's what I want to know. Because I want Jade to say it early. I want Jade to be like, Tony, cut the shit. And then the doctor be like, hold on, what do you mean cut the shit? You don't talk to Tony like that. You don't disrespect Tony like that.
Oh, that's
but
good.
Bitch, but bitch, I am the TNT champion. I talk to anybody who I want. Bitch, I used to be the AEW world champion, and I'm going to take that title from you. That's what I need.
All out. We got to see it.
Tony Skeets, you piece of shit. If you have any interns scrolling YouTube or the internet for people talking shit about you, you son of a bitch, you listen close. I need the doctor, and I need Jade, and I need it at a pay-per-view. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna pay for it because I'm gonna watch it probably Monday for free. But I need it, you stupid son of a bitch, on a pay-per-view. Sticks and them will pay for it. I ain't paying for it. 2/3 of this shit will pay for it. Yeah, I ain't paying for it. Because fuck you, nigga. He can get my money. He can get my money unless somebody dies by getting stabbed on camera.
Sticks, the baddies, Stokely, Tony, Jade. What'd you think?
Well, after Cesar just literally gave me a heart attack with what he said, Stokely, man, Stokely's picking up from must-see Malcolm to prime time Stokely, man. That little jab of, most people who question my motive, Jade, trying to get his girl over, but this is touch on what Cesar just said. My fucking God. Yes, you don't do this for no bullshit fucking Fighter Fest Week 20. You don't do this for Battle of the Belts 100. You don't do this for any Clash of the fucking Clams 2. You don't fucking do it. You do this shit on a real fucking pay-per-view. And I tell you what, you better put that fucking shit towards the end of the pay-per-view. If it ain't the second to last match, it's the last goddamn match, because the doctor herself will carry that match to that part. But Jade with her promos, and hopefully by then, her ring work is tightened up by then. My God, AEW, you better pull the fucking trigger on this shit real fucking soon, because you do. If Tony Skeets, if you don't know what you fucking have with these two ladies and just the build up to this match, then what are you doing? Put the cocaine down for like 2 hours and listen to it. Like Cesar said, listen to your interns. Fuck. Even listen to a fucking couple of fucking trolls. Look, get on Main Career Field's YouTube page. Fucking sit down for like 2 or 3 episodes and listen to your boys talk. And fuck, we're going to give you fucking shit for like possibly 8 to 9 months of fucking pay-per-views and wrestling cards that you could do. Listen up. We won't even take a fucking cut. We'll just fucking say, hey, shout out. I'm a cocaine dusted pretzel. I'm here for you boys.
That's the name of the episode.
I'm a heavily salted pretzel. And I'm here for you boys. I hear you boys talking to me. Here's your fucking match. Here's your match. Give it to me, Tony. Give it to me.
Fucking Sticks with the gold out here, man. Oh shit, that was funny. Well, fellas, it's time. The time for talking is done. It's time for the main event. It is a triple threat tag team match for the AEW Tag Team Champions of the World. It's the Young Bucks. It's Stocks and P2H and Swerve in Our Glory. They killed lots of time with entrances and intros. Keith Lee's agility is still incredible. Forehead Jackson. This was at the beginning of the fucking match, by the way. Forehead Jackson put his boot through the rope, and Ricky barely makes contact with it and then overreacts. You got to give it up for Ricky selling for, he does everything right. AEW watches worthy. Ricky and Forehead strutting on the top rope, asking, "What you doing?" Slaps lead them to both landing their nuts on the top rope. Stereo Yambag City, Taz says, to which JR says, Yambag Jones. Swerve is so damn smooth. After Cuck kip up, Swerve kicks both of those fools after his own kip up. Keith Lee uses Cuck to attack the other Cuck. Lee and P2H collide. Of course, the commentators were fucking jizzing in their pants. We got a fight forever chant. Relax, crowd. P2H frog splashes Lee from all the way across the ring. What the fuck is that noise? Did Tony Skeets mic himself up, beating off? Oh, yeah, there was a strange...
Yeah, you heard that shit? So I was like,
Did Tony Skeets mic himself up, beating off to this? Massive stack cutter double team from Team Taz to Cuck. Cuck's super kick party needs Starks to add a third super kick to take down Lee. Cuck's then super kick Starks. The ref is murdered by Lee. Cuck's attempt to use belts thwarted. Swerve looked like he was going to attack Lee with the belt, but threw it down. Matt Cuck attacks everybody with the belt. Near fall with the
BTE.
BTE trigger. Cuck's about to Meltzer drive swerve, but Lee catches that motherfucker in midair after he did the somersault already. Lee caught that motherfucker for the power bomb. My God, too much just happened. Stacking spine busters on everyone. Stark spear. Lee uses Cuck's shoe to attack. Overhead belly to bellies. P2H off over the top rope. Sling TV flips out. No surprise. Starks pounced out of his. Oh, yeah. Starks was pounced out of his soul by Lee. Then Lee flies out of the ring, causing an earthquake. A swerve stomp de grace to Ricky for the win. We get new tag team champions. And Sticks, we talk about this all the time. They finally got the match arrangement correct. You know, I know Cesar went on a rant earlier, but this match was pretty fucking good. I loved it. It was great. And it showcased what should have happened and would have gave me the point in predictions, you fuckers. Swerve in our glory, new tag team champion. Sticks, what did you think of this main event?
Yeah, but they're unvalid. So
Well, first off, you didn't talk about Ricky Stark's motorboat and fucking P2H's fucking pecs, baby.
That
should have told you enough that this fucking match was worth the main event slot. There was so much action that if you were a millennial AEW fan, you didn't lose interest in this fucking match. So much shit going on.
You missed quite a lot.
So much going on. And I think it was you or no, Cesar. Cesar had said something in the chat, was like, hey, why are people talking about the finish of this match? You know, whatever you want to say about it, I'm not mad at it. This match was really good. Like you said, Mangria, they got it right. This should have been the main event and was main event worthy. And whatever you want to say about the ending or whatnot, so forth, I'm not mad at it. And if you're mad at it, fine, I understand it. I mean, you're gonna have we can have arguments about a lot of shit that goes on in AEW, and we bring up arguments with it, but it wasn't that bad of a match, main event worthy, and congratulations to Swerve in our glory to becoming tag team champions. And like you said, Swerve is fucking put people on notice. He can fucking go. And there's one thing I love. Swerve grabbed one of those titles, and they kind of still teased Swerve possibly turn on Keith Lee, but then he was like, yeah, fuck it. We're in a tag team title match. Let's fucking do this shit. Because you know what? Your boy here, he watches some indie wrestling. I watched a little wrestling revolver match, and it was the main event match, and he was with two guys, Rich Swann, and I forget the other guy, but I think his last name's Palmer. He's married to Athena, aka Ember Poon. He ended up turning on them in the main event. So I love how they're keeping that kind of going across all the platforms that Swerve is on. That Swerve gonna turn, Swerve not going to. But as of right now, I'm not mad at it. And let's all bask in the glory of Keith Lee and Swerve, baby.
Well, Sticks, they're saving it for next week. You know, they just won the tag titles. So next week is when Swerve's going to turn on.
Yeah, we're going to end up doing that 20-man battle royal for the new #1 contender from the interim championship.
Oh, Cesar, I'm completely in the dark about this. If you can, please shine some light on the controversy. I don't know what happened, but go ahead and talk about the main event.
Oh, I will, sir. But to enlighten some things you missed. First of all, it was a P2H spine bustered everyone, and I mean everyone, on top of Keith Lee. You said a spine buster stack. He put Swerve on top of Keith Lee. He put Forehead Jackson on top of Keith Lee. He
You
put
want a
the other
spine
Jackson.
buster. You want a spine buster. You want a
Yeah,
spine
yeah,
buster.
it was
Everybody
back
wants a spine
to
buster.
back to back to back. Also, when usually when the crack his name out Jackson's when the fucking what's her black team name?
Matt, oh, the Young Cucks?
The Young Bucks, yeah. The cracker, yeah, he was hanging upside down, and Nick Jackson usually comes over him on the outside. Keith Lee grabbed him out of the air, then two, and then power bombed him into him while he was hanging upside down on the ropes, and then power bombed him also, inside in the ring. Also, Swerve hit a moonsault off of Keith Lee's titties
Yeah.
outside of the ring. Also, that triple super kick, Ricky Starks grabbed forehead and he grabbed Matt, and they got in the middle of the ring, and he was like, ooh, and then hit the greatest pose ever in wrestling entertainment. God damn, Ricky Starks so good. He's so good. Good with a T. Good. And
Capital T.
hit a mean spear on Swerve. Hit a dirty. Oh, that spear was so dirty, girl. It was so dirty. I had to take the trash out. That shit was so dirty. And I took a shower after he hit it. I hit pause. I put on fucking Great American Bash 96. Listen to Dusty talk for like 3 minutes. Oh, baby. It was so dirty, baby. It was so dirty. I had to take a shower.
Tony, you're sitting close to me, Tony.
Why you sitting so close to me, Tony? Why you sitting so close to me in this booth, baby? Shit was dirty, girl. Ooh, it was dirty, girl. Yeah, we argue about the shit with matches all the time. First of all, they still shouldn't have the champion the second match. It probably should have opened with Jon Moxley. But I digress. This was the main event because this match was fire. So I didn't get to see the last like 3 minutes of the match because I don't record over. So I guess I got to start recording over on Dynamite. But and this is the one thing we talk about, how AEW on triple threat tag matches, it's 2 guys in the ring, and it's not 3 guys in the ring, and they can tag their own tag partner. So if you pay attention to the match near the end, when all the shit breaks down, the only legal people were Swerve and Matt Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Who got pinned? Think about it.
Yeah, Keith. Wait, Swerve pinned Starks.
Exactly. Starks and Hobbs were not legal.
Okay.
So the fans, because remember when Starks? Remember when Hobbs was spine bustering everybody?
Mm-hmm.
After that, when he spine busted everybody, and he was happy, he was like, "Let's go!" He was fighting on Keith Lee, and he tagged in Starks, but he was illegal because he spine busted Matt Jackson first, and Matt Jackson was still on the opposite end of where he should have been, even in the corner. He rolled out left, but he should have went down towards his corner. But he went left like everybody else did.
Was Tranny Manson reffing this?
No, it was the
Knox.
It was the Bucks. No, it was the Bucks.
The bald guy.
Remember, Hobbs was the one who ran into the Bucks ref in the corner, and then he got drop kicked back into the corner, and that's when the ref fell down, and that's when they got the title.
Okay.
That's when they got the title. It was the Bucks ref. So what happened was, Hobbs was never legal, which means Ricky Starks was never legal. It was Swerve and Matt Jackson who were legal. And that's why the fans were like, bitch, the motherfucker wasn't legal. So technically he couldn't have picked him. And that's why Tony Skeets was like, the refs thing is final, which is what we always say is it should be a triple threat rules when it's triple threat guys. It shouldn't be 2 guys. It should be 3 guys.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I was
because
curious
one
about that.
team was not legal, even though they were the ones in control. They were not legal. So when Starks got pinned, it wasn't legal. So therefore, technically, it's illegal. So
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
that's the controversy.
there you have it. We talked the wrestling of the week, but before we leave, I would like to get Sticks and Caesar's 2 cents and their beer cheese match of APPW Money and the Stank, which just dropped this past weekend. Sticks, what was your beer cheese match of that pay-per-view?
Oh man, come on! It's the fucking men's ladders match. You had all the action in the ring, and then if you watched it and if you paid special, you motherfuckers, you better pay special attention to it because we had a fucking special guest drop in for like a whole 3 seconds. Mr. Mangria's own gold digging cat jumped in and made his presence felt until 10 cunts said, "Motherfucker, get off the goddamn screen. This ain't your show. Get the fuck down." So my beer cheese match,
Yeah.
men's ladder match, baby. Let's go.
Gold digging cat.
That was good. That was good. It was good. It was good.
Caesar, your beer cheese match of Money in the Stank.
Look, that men's ladder match. That was my beer cheese. Of course, you know, a selfish man would vote for himself and one of his enemies, beating the shit out of the current tag team champs. A selfish man would, but I did not. I did not. I went for the heist of the century part 2. This motherfucker was put on the shelf from a nigga hater, from all nigga haters, the number 1 nigga hater. He put him on the shelf and he came back. He found a British cracker to team with him to fight the good fight. He has a partner in crime, a man who I consider a good brother. A good brother. Always got his back. He came for the heist of the century. He beat Tank Chris for the APPW Heavyweight Championship. I mean, we all knew he could beat the other dumb bitch that was in that match. I'm out. What was his name? 138, whatever. Nobody cares about that stupid bitch. He beat that hoe down like his hoe ass should have been beat. He beat the new, improved. Is he? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? When Chris smartened up, he would leave that dumbass hoe he was with. I mean, he was the heavy. He was a real talent in that tag team. He was the Shawn Michaels. The other cracker's Marty Jannetty because he don't win shit. And he got pinned like the bitch he is. And oh, brother Corta hit the heads or tails off the top rope. I was hyped. My brother, Wakanda forever. Brother Corta is the new APPW champ. I'm sorry, Sticks. I'm sorry, man. Hey, he won the briefcase. He turned it in. I was rooting for you, Sticks. Bitch, I saw you drop death machines. Ooh, shit, girl. I thought there was going to be an AARP card because you was dropping death machines in that match. Ooh, you was dropping them shits like we dropped them on like Nurasaki and whatever the cracker shit in Japan. Oh, you was dropping them. Girl. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, I don't know how he's going to kill a demon from hell, but he dropped it on that cracker twice. Ooh, shit. I thought he was going to die again. I thought his neck was broke. And that man, brother Quarter, found a way. Found a way. Even over that hard R, over Sticks, over CBG. Well, we don't care about that cracker in all white that was like an asshole. Okay, he sucks. So we know he won't win it. But oh man, he found a way to get that briefcase, and that cracker came in for the heist of the century. Beat old Tank Chris. Tank Chris is a formidable foe. That man's powerful. He's powerful now.
And let's just say this. This wasn't one of those wait till Brother Quarter didn't wait till the match was over. Tank was out licking his wounds. No, what this guy do? He let them get a fucking sweat going because Brother Quarter was just in a fucking match. He was just in it. And so
a ladder match at that. A ladder match at that.
He was busted open. He was busted open.
Right.
That too. And this guy is like, all right, I'm gonna let you guys get a little warm up in. And then guess what? Brother Quarter runs out there. He calls his shot. He says, guess what, boys? The man, the myth, the brother himself is here to whoop your asses, take that title back to Jake's mama's house, hang that over the fucking headboard, put that shit on the fucking head. He pushed over all Jake's fucking Funko Pop bullshit. He put that shit, and he said, Jake, this is what you need to acknowledge because your new daddy is home. And your mama acknowledges this 15+ foot of dick. I wrestled 2 matches. I whooped some fucking KKK Stay Puft Marshmallow looking motherfucker. Yep. And my boy Stixie Drip in a ladder match. And then I jumped in against the quote unquote tag team of the year. And I beat them. I beat their asses from pillar to post. All over Young 25's God's green earth. And I brought that title home to your mama. And if she's lucky, I'll wear that when I'm hitting it from behind.
Hey, Sticks, I heard a rumor. Brother Quarter texted me. He said he added bus driver to his resume. Because he said he was busing kids inside of Jake's mama's vagina all goddamn night. Bro, I swear to God. He said he was busting kids inside of all night. He said, I call that shit easy pickings for a school shooter because I was busting kids up inside that shit all fucking night. That man said he put in work. He said he called him the substitute teacher because he was babysitting kids up in that vagina all fucking night.
And if that thing isn't up for a fucking if that fucking celebration, post-match celebration at Jake's mom's bedroom, and that's not up for an ABN. Go fucking Google what ABN means, children. Google it. If that's not up for a fucking ABN Video of the Year award, then what the fuck are we doing?
I heard that shit called. That shit costs $45 on OnlyFans and Pornhub. I paid it.
The Brother Quarter promo we're gonna hear after that pay-per-view.
Ooh, ciao.
But Cesar, when I heard no, give you buck, when that music hit, 10 cunts lost his fucking mind.
Wait, I heard him. I almost kicked my TV, girl. I almost kicked my TV out the
window.
I about to
spit my beer out. I was like, let's fucking go. Let's go.
I was rude the whole way. I was like, yo, I believe in him. But if he pulls it off, this is gonna be the heist of the century. And god damn it, that when I saw that heads or tails, when I saw that last head for tails, I was like, oh, you bitch, you dirty bitch. I was like, woo, salute to Brother Quarter. I got my beer cheese, girl. That shit was the greatest. Oh my God, it was the greatest. I was so hyped.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the boys talk it up, and now check it out for yourself on Mangria Fueled YouTube page. You're already here. Go ahead and check out Money and the Stank. It's getting nothing but good reviews. It was very fun to put together. I told Cesar earlier, this is my favorite pay-per-view of all time. I mean, I loved it. I loved every second.
I still got one.
Good.
It was 10.
It was good shit. But
Fucking 10. A fucking 10.
this was a Tokyo Dome pay-per-view. No. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. And until next time, you know what to do. Big ups to Stallion Pete.